If you are looking for a distressed deal in the Dubai real estate market, then you have come to the right video. I'm Ankit. I'm a certified real estate broker having more than 5 years of experience in this market. And in this video, I'm going to share some distressed deals that I've found in the market that are available for investors like you to grab at this time. So keep watching this video till the end and do subscribe to my channel if you want to be updated on all the distressed deals that will keep coming in the market going forth. So let me first start with the elephant in the room, EMAAR properties. What are the distressed deals with EMAAR properties projects? What all I can found is in the apartments, not in the villas and townhouses. In apartments, we have in EMAAR beachfront, Beachgate by address, we have a 1-bedroom selling 5% below original price OP. So at 5% below OP, you can get a 1-bedroom in EMAAR beachfront at just 2.8 million for an address branded property. Then you have Bayview by address, again another address branded property. We have a 2-bed selling at 1% below OP. Then in Dubai Creek Harbour, the new section which was launched recently next to the Creek Beach area, we have 3 projects there and 3 properties. 2 of them are selling at OP. One is in address project and the other is in Palace Creek Blue. And one property in Ellington, which was launched recently, you can get at 4% below OP, and these projects will be delivered in 2029. So the Ellington property after the discount is coming to 3.2 million for the 2-bedroom. Then in Dubai Hills, which is one of the most mature communities of Dubai, there are 2 deals. One is in Palace and the other one is in Vida Club Point. Both are selling at original price. These were launched recently, maybe 1 or 2 years ago. Then in Rashid Yachts and Marina, in Ocean Star project, we have some deals asking for original price. So that's all from EMAAR. Then moving to the next big developer, which is Dubai Holding. So starting with Nakheel, I have an amazing, very high-end project deal in none other than Como Residences on the Palm Jumeirah. So there is a 4-bedroom full floor apartment which is to the size of 9,300 square feet and it is asking for 14% below original price, so which comes out to around 46 million dirhams. Then I have in Naya in District 1, which is a 3-bedroom asking for 10% below OP, coming to 4 million dirhams. That's a very decent property. Then there is also in Bay Grove Residences in Dubai Islands, a 2-bedroom apartment with sea view asking for 1% below OP. Then in Palm Jebel Ali, there are a lot of units going for around the original price. And I have one option on one of the fronts, a 6-bedroom, 7,600 square feet of built-up area, asking for the original price, which is around 20 million dirhams. And apart from the built villas, I also have some deals in the plots. So as you know, the tip of the fronts were sold as plots for anyone to construct their custom villa. So I have 2 plots for sale. One of them is asking for 5% below OP, which is 40 million dirhams. It's a 22,000 square feet of plot. And the other one, you won't believe, is asking for 20% below OP. OP was 62.5 million and they are okay to let it go for 50 million dirhams. It's around 25,800 square feet of plot. So if you are a serious investor who have been looking for such amazing deals on the market, especially in land, this is your time and you should be definitely trying to consider these deals which are there available on the market, and you can get in touch with me if you want to know more details on these deals. Moving on with Mira's, not many deals. I have just a couple of villas. One is in Adal Shiba Gardens, the future phase 7, a 7-bedroom with 8,700 square feet of built-up area. Asking for the original price 17.6 million dirhams. And then there is one in Acres as well, a 5-bedroom for around 8.2 million dirhams, which is the original price. So they are okay to let it go at the original price. And this 5-bedroom is around 5,000 square feet of built-up area. Moving to Damac now. Damac, there are a lot of deals available in the market which are much below OP. Starting with the Dubai Harbour projects in Damac Bay by Kawali, I have a unit asking for 12% below OP. In Bay 2, which is just next to the Damac Bay, I have one at 8% below OP and another 2-bedroom asking for 14% below OP, which is a 2-bedroom which you can get after this discount at just 3.15 million dirhams, which is a pretty good deal for that area for a 2-bedroom. And then I have one in one studio in Safa 1 on Sheikh Zayed Road. It's asking for 13% below OP. Pretty good deal. You can rent this studio. It's a prime location and this will be ready by next year. So the studio after the discount is asking for 1 million dirhams. Then I have some 4% below OP deal in Golf Greens in the Mac Hills. In the Mac Hills 2, for a couple of townhouses, there are some good deals below OP. I have one 5-bedroom in Park Greens with a built-up of 3,500 square feet asking for 6% below OP. And this property will be ready by next year. Then in the Mac Lagoons, I have an apartment, 1 unit 4% below OP, ready by next year. You can get this 1-bedroom at just 1.23 million dirhams. And then there is one huge big villa, Morocco villa in the Morocco cluster, 17,500 square feet of built-up area, and the seller is asking 4% below OP, which is coming to about 18.2 million dirhams, and it will be ready by this year. Then one last one in the Mac is in Volta project, which is in Business Bay near downtown. I have a couple of deals there. One is 6% below OP and one large 4-bedroom unit, 2,300 square feet of built-up area, and is asking for 22% below OP. I think these are the kind of deals probably you are looking in the market right now. And this 4-bedroom unit after the discount will cost you about 5 million dirhams, which is pretty much close to the Burj Khalifa area. Moving on to another private developer, Sobha. Sobha, there are a lot of distressed deals. Starting with Dubai Harbour area in Sea Haven, I have a 2-bedroom, 1,670 square feet with sea view, asking for 16% below OP, which is coming to 6.5 million dirhams. And this project is already under construction. We can see it now on the site and will be ready next year. Then in JLT, the Sobha Verde project, I have a 1-bedroom asking for 6% below OP. This will be ready in next year and it is coming to about 1.75 million, which is also a good deal for that area. You can rent this 1-bedroom at good prices because there's a lot of commercial offices nearby. Then in Sobha Reserve project, which is one of Sobha's villa-only community in Dubai land, which is going to be ready this year, I have 3 units which are asking for the original price plus DLD. This is still a great deal. Like I have a 5-bedroom, almost 6,000 square feet of built-up area. The OP plus DLD is coming to 10.5 million dirhams. So you can get a villa which will be ready very soon. And Sobha is pretty good in maintaining nice green communities. They have already established that fact with Sobha Heartland 1. So this is one unit to look if specifically you are not an investor, you are probably looking for a property to self-live. Then in Sobha 1, I have few deals. They are going around the OP or 2% below. In Sobha Heartland 1 in Creek Vista Heights, this project will be ready this year. There are few deals, like I have a 2-bedroom asking for original price, which will come to just 2 million dirhams. Again, a nice rental property, very close to downtown Business Bay and the commercial district, so can be easily rented. Sobha Heartland 2, there are a lot of deals ranging from 5% all the way up to 18% below OP. The one that I have 18% below OP is a 2-bedroom, 1086 square feet, which is coming to just 2.15 million dirhams, which is, I think, is a great deal for a 2-bedroom for that kind of a product. Even a 1-bedroom I have, which is 715 square feet and is 10% discount below OP, coming to 1.4 million dirhams. Now moving on to Binghatti. Binghatti don't have a lot of distressed deals, only one in Bud Binghatti Jacob & Co residences. There is a 2-bedroom, 3,200 square feet, asking for 11% below original price, which is coming to 7.8 million dirhams. Then with Ellington also, there are not many deals. There is one bulk floor deal in the quayside in Business Bay, and that floor deal is asking for the original price. This was launched like a couple of years back and will be ready maybe by next year. And then there is a 1-bedroom with Ellington and Belmore residences in Maidan Horizon. It is asking for 3% below OP, which is coming to 1.75 million dirhams. With ALDAR and the upcoming ALDAR townhouse villa communities, there are not many deals below OP. Maybe you can get few units at OP. Like in Heaven by ALDAR, I have one premium villa, not the standard villa, premium villa, 6-bedroom, 9,200 square feet, asking for 1% below original price, which is coming to 15.6 million dirhams, and this will be ready in end of next year. Then in Athlon by ALDAR, I have couple of units, 3-bedroom townhouses, which are asking for original price. I think it's a fantastic deal. One of the 3-bedroom townhouses is going for 2.9 million dirhams original price, and the other one, which is a single row unit, is going for 3.2 million dirhams original price. And in the Wilds by ALDAR, I have one 4-bedroom independent villa unit, 3,300 square feet. It's a standard villa and it is asking for original price, which is 6.6 million dirhams. Wilds, of course, being a much more premium community and location compared to the other two communities of ALDAR in Dubai land. Next is AZIZI. AZIZI have one great deal in AZIZI beachfront next to Sobha Heartland. It's a studio which is almost ready to move in. It is asking for 5% below OP, making it at 760,000 dirhams. Then with the Danube, I have a unit in Danube's Oceans project in Dubai Maritime City. It's a 1-bedroom with sea view. Asking is 12% below OP, making it to 1.8 million dirhams. I think it's a decent price for that kind of a product and location. And this project should be ready by next year, hopefully. Then in ready properties, whatever I spoke before were the off-plan resale. In ready resale, not many distressed deals, but I can speak a couple of good deals that I have found. One is in Al Jadaf. It's a studio in O10 project by Aqua Properties. It's an amazing studio. It has a very nice view to the downtown skyline, and it is asking for original price, which is about 900k dirhams. Then in downtown Business Bay, I have a couple of ready to move in units. One is a very good unit in Imperial Avenue project by Shapoorji Pallonji Group, which is just right opposite the Burj Khalifa. It's a 4-bedroom, massive unit, 3,300 square feet, asking for 13% below original price, coming to about 10.8 million dirhams. I think it's a great deal. You get a very large unit directly facing towards the Burj Khalifa and the fountains. Great location and good builder. Then I have a 2-bedroom unit, ready unit in Canal Bay project, which is a project by Nev in Business Bay, And this 2-bedroom is asking for 18% below OP, which is coming to just 1.97 million dirhams. Again, it's a great deal. You're getting a 2-bedroom unit less than 2 million dirhams in Business Bay, where you have a lot of offices and you can easily rent this 2-bedroom to anyone who's working and is having a family. So that's all I have now. We are in the fourth week of March. It's been almost more than 3 weeks since the war has started. But if you would have closely looked at the options that I've shared in this video, and if you go onto my channel and watch this video where I have explained the performance of the top 15 developers of the past projects which were launched previously and how they have paid on the appreciation, you would understand that majority of these deals which are currently available, I would say almost 60-70% of these deals were already there existing before even when the war had not started. So these deals were already there. I'm not seeing too many deals coming up in the projects which were not having any distressed deals before, but maybe someone can be lucky and they can get a great deal here and there. Like in the recent transactions that I saw which happened in the last week, there were a couple of deals, good deals in good projects. There was a 2-bedroom in Cove 2 project in Dubai Creek Harbour by EMAAR, which was sold at OP minus 10%. And then there was one 3-bedroom townhouse in the Nadal Sheba Gardens Phase 2 project, which was sold at OP minus 14%. I mean, those buyers got lucky. Somehow they got the great deals. And now you can understand that when these deals come, they are not listed on the market. Not a lot of brokers know about it. If a broker is already wealthy, probably he will take it for himself or for his friends and family. But generally, if such kind of a deal comes, it has to be a quick action. You have to just give a check, convince the seller, and rush to the trustee office to get that deal before the seller changes their mind. So we are in a time of uncertainty, and that is when you have to be much more proactive if you are especially looking for great distressed deals. What is a distressed deal? Distressed deal technically is something which is below original price, at least more than 5% below original price or more than 10% below original price. Or you can say a distressed deal is something which is more than 10% below market price, because sometimes there is a property which was sold originally at a much lower price. A lot of time has passed by, the market has moved up, and that kind of a property, that kind of a project and location has one set market price. And if you are still getting something which is less than 10 to 20% below the market price, although it could be much more higher than the original price, you are still buying less than market price, and probably you are getting a great deal. And after a few time, once everything is settled down, it can just match to the market price and you will make fantastic gains. So get in touch with me if you are serious about getting a great deal in today's market. My number is on the screen, and I'm working day and night, putting all my efforts and all my subordinates on finding the best deals for my clients, because I want you guys, I want them, my investors, to grab the best opportunity and make the best out of this situation that we are in. This situation might not come again. So let's make the best out of it, and then see you soon in another video next week when I'm going to talk about more distressed deals if I'm able to find out in the market.